welcome back to Not for Broadcast, the fun video game where you don't broadcast things because that's what the title says. And where we left off last time, our character Alex, the audience surrogate, the self-insert OC don't steal, woke up from a coma because of electrical stuff, and now real shit's going down with the communists who got elected to the government. I think they're communists. They don't describe themselves as communists, but anyway, let's just check power. Right, we have to turn everything on. Oh, the VCR is busted. Oh well. More Crazy Neil advertising. I'm closing my eyes. I'm gonna choose a random one. Oh, sanction.
My mom needs insulin. Am I supposed to get her transitioned? What's the government doing about it? Hey?
Yeah, that's gonna get someone assassinated. Oh no, I thought the COVID episode was done. Why are you saying now more than ever? Oh, fuck. I forgot how these things worked. Oh, I'm definitely getting shot. I only praised the government like once. It's gonna have this one be neutral no matter what. Who are these people walking by? Also, where's the door?
As Mother always said, membership is mostly for unmentionables, Malcolm.
The alliteration this man brings to your newsfeed. Oh, here's Russian stereotype that speaks in similes.
Man who load dissidents onto train to labor camp. Not because of love
Don't give him ideas, for fuck's sake! Oh my god, I am not censoring that well. Why did this conversation...
Okay, is everybody...
Why did this conversation go to, penis stuff? Is this how international diplomacy works?
And I know you're not the one making the editorial decision.
Shut up.
Do you have anything you wish to add about the sanctions?
God, look at the viewers. I guess I have to let him have his monologue. Because I have, like, no viewership. Now they want me to censor stuff. Now they want me to censor stuff that's critical of them. Segment grade E. Alright. Interviewing generic rapper man.
Not sure how that works, but whatever. Let's welcome Jesus!
Yeah! My man, Jesus. Last album was mid, but we're gonna ignore that.
And she died tragically. Right there in my arms, man.
Such is life in
I remember a tear falling as she
Birmingham. That's right, it's another musical segment. Milton Friedman, this guy's ghostwriter, because I know he uses ghostwriters. He feels like the type to do it. I don't know. Also, this sounds a bit out of date considering 80s rap music. But listen, I'm fine with advocating to kill the Prime Minister on national television, but the swearing cannot continue. Use the clean version.
This was a mistake.
This is absolutely ridiculous. I cannot believe this.
Here at the National Nightly News, we pride ourselves on remaining neutral, unbiased, and
I only censored the swear words, Jeremy! Oh, it's this guy again. It's Jeff fucking Algebra. He's like Van Gogh, but instead of cutting his ears off, he can't work with pants on.
And some epic fantasy retellings of Tommy's time in the underground
the epic
scene.
Every good documentary has that. When I was watching Chernobyl, I was wondering, where's the epic fantasy retelling of this docu-series about a nuclear reactor exploding and a bunch of people dying? Sequence EAA, so that balances out to a B. So it wasn't horrible. It's just the first one was horrible, and that was probably the most important one. But hey, we got the sick beats about killing the Prime Minister in, but then, like, oh no, we censored the swear words. I think maybe I accidentally censored part of the censored lyrics. Oh my god, full wages. We're not in crippling debt anymore. We're just fucking broke. Oh, hell yeah. Yeah, the real answer is that I think Jeremy, that's just pre-recorded, and Jeremy just says that no matter what. It just depends on how much popularity you have with Advanced, Disrupt, and Channel 1. Continue. Good evening. Nothing to worry about. I was just wondering if I could see your team membership card. Weren't those cards supposedly voluntary? I'm sorry, I don't have one because I gave my passport away to the highest bidder, who happened to be my brother-in-law. Well, strictly speaking, they're not, but there's also loads of benefits to having them, and no reason not to get one. You make it, sign me up. Yep, that's all great. Don't forget to keep a keen eye out for the new team lottery starting now. Loads of great benefits to be won. You have a nice day out. The man is all smiles. So these cards mandatory now? Now I'm glad that whenever I spout anti-government propaganda, they know where to find me and kill me or my family. The Channel 1 Gala is a mandatory work event. Bozeman was very quick to tell you. Also, don't you dare be late. Yeah, let's go. Why not? This is definitely not a trap. They're definitely not gonna, gun me down right as I enter. I'm Alex Winston. You might know me for my exploits and spreading anti-government propaganda. You're set with some of your colleagues around the Channel 1 offices they haven't met. For the most part, they consider slackers at best and about to be fired at work. What category do you fit in? Probably the third. I know I keep saying this, but the magical third category will disappear within 3 days. Their presence sparks a debate between those on your table the virtues of advance or disrupt. I'm just gonna be the centrist here and just stay out of politics because I am on the chopping block right now. No more loading tips. It was my day off, and now it's the loading tips day off. I mean, writing loading tips, what kind of Keynesian make-work bullshit is this? I could write loading tips for free.
And keep an eye on the man's power switch. It's as useless as, well, you, frankly.
Jeez, what did I ever do to you, Bozeman, except ruin your life? Not letting me press the button. It's not letting me press the button. How are things at home? They're great. Loading screen. They're fucking peachy. Alright, they put government offices in the newsroom.
Real news tonight.
Well, the world's on fire. That good enough for you? Going in 5.
Get it? Because it's the heat wave and everything is hot.
Blah
blah blah blah blah blah blah blah blah blah blah blah blah blah. Yap. I'm Julius Salisbury, and I always talk like I'm desperate. Oh no. He's becoming a Facebook MLM grifter.
Have today announced a huge expansion of their junior employment opportunities.
Yeah, I'm child labor. Child labor. Yeah, this is how we beat China. We bring back child labor.
Don't forget about that pesky power button on the fan.
But first tonight, our team of correspondents has been dispatched.
Let's try this again. Hang on, I remember this. I remember
10
this
seconds,
one.
everybody.
Oh, I didn't fuck that up for once. I don't think anywhere in Britain actually looks like that. It's too light.
Would be possible without the generous support of Remington's Fist. This is all
Yeah,
thanks to their
Remington's Fist,
unrivaled
child labor,
investment
let's
in our
go.
leaders. Here it just says shit.
Look at you.
Language! I get you're foretelling our imminent doom, but like, you don't have to swear. What is it with people and swearing?
How do you feel?
Oh no, I remember this part. Dinner with Julius Salisbury or £1 million?
I've been invited to Peter
Which would
Clement's
you
house
choose?
to help him dredge the gutter in.
That's
absolutely
Gutter
terrific.
dredging
You
with
must
Peter Clement
both
or
be
£1 million?
over the moon.
Which would you
I wrote
choose?
a poem about it. So, can you tell
The
me
£1 million.
about the Monza? So you were both polishing
Poetry, I
turds.
hate poetry.
No, I don't like to might say that.
Oh, here we go. Oh, they're gonna make
you
me
alright?
watch this because of the fucking signal thing. Live Jeremy Donaldson reaction.
National news lost its way.
I'm not showing the guy's shit collection.
And finally,
Luckily, the fucking
it's
thing
over a
overheated and I wasn't able to show it. Live Jeremy Donaldson reaction. Oh my god, can the fan stop shutting off?
Right, that's all here from Grizzleford, a town that's really making a stink. I'm Barry Lardons. Back to you, Jeremy.
You're gonna need to
Thanks,
sterilize that mic.
Well, the naval blockade.
Honestly, if I had to present that on the news, I'd probably just pull a gun on everybody else in the studio and then threaten to kill myself. See, foreshadowing is a literary device where— wait, what's this tape doing here?
Joining me is a woman who's been hiccuping for over 9 months. Isn't that right, Miss Piercy?
Yes, that's right.
Yes. Tell us.
Just
what
drink
world
some
is
fucking
on?
waters.
It's all a bit of a blur,
Drink some
gentlemen.
fucking
Take a
water.
break with you.
What was I thinking?
That you're a team fuck puppet?
No.
Or a sellout cunt?
Oh wait, sorry, he said team. I forgot that it was supposed to cut to a wide shot every time he said team. He's being arrested. Oh, why are you tuning off? This person is being arrested on my TV.
That's enough!
Oh.
Enough!
What are you doing?
Trying not to piss myself.
Well, I mean,
Alex,
now you see what I was
don't you
saying.
dare.
Chekhov's gun, something, something.
Cut to the ads. Bozeman's on
Hey.
scapegoat. You listen to me. You cut to the
Okay.
ads before I tell you to,
I-
and I will kill every single person.
I physically can't,
in this
Jeremy.
studio. I am
I
thinking about what
physically
I'm doing.
can't.
Christ, it's so fucking hot in here.
Language, Jesus. I'm fine with you threatening people on live TV.
Bloody cat football. We are on the
But,
brink
like,
of
no
a siege,
swearing.
the likes of which the world has. Yes, really. Look to your right. There is a VHS tape, and I want you to load it.
Oh,
into
I
your
already put that
machine,
in.
And when I
We don't take orders from armed lunatics.
Language.
is either one
Shut up. Hi. Hi, John Disrupt.
And you know the team membership card is an ID card. No matter what I try to tell you.
But like,
But once
what
you
about the
cross
people
us,
being
and our
arrested
faceless organisation,
for like, what about the extrajudicial, what about the labor camps? What about sponsoring child labor? Like, oh god, it's Alan James.
My name is Alan James. I used to try and shock people for
Alan James really was right.
entertainment.
Alright, back to Mr.
Welcome back
Totally
to the
Sane
National
Man
Library.
here,
Welcome back
who's
to the
not at the
Living
end of his
Room
rope.
Sorry?
It's community cohesion officer, CCO.
And how's that feel, Andy? Being rebranded?
It's
Um,
good.
I mean, the
It's not
uniforms
about
look
confrontation
a lot
anymore, you know, the
lamer,
force
I
had
guess.
its fair
Do you really want to quibble semantics at gunpoint?
Is there something else you'd rather discuss?
Well, there is a great big Alan James-sized elephant in the room you seem to be ignoring.
But he's right. He said in his book, he's right. He accidentally got everything right, and now he's the leader of the resistance. Jeremy's asking the real questions, and then Alan James was like, "Grr, we have to pay taxes." Jeremy is arguably doing more for Disrupt than Alan James did. I need to make sure it's decently edited, even though a guy is having a mental breakdown. And is probably about to kill himself. This is good cinematography for a mental breakdown.
And now, well...
God, Jeremy, don't!
I've tried my best to be honest with you, but this just isn't the news anymore. And I'm
Cut to the
sorry.
ads!
I've lost this fight.
Alex! Cut to the ads!
I've let you down.
Yeah. Let's cut to the ads. Hey, guys, you guys want to go to, wherever this is? Bumlin's? You want to go to Bumlin's? What? Jeremy Donaldson? What do you mean? Did he kill himself? You didn't see anything. I don't really know how to make a funny, witty comment here. It's, anyway. Segment grade A+. No. Neil's Tracy Deals went down? That's the worst thing to happen today that I can report. Jeremy really kind of did the heavy lifting for Disrupt because he was talking about, oh, what is the government doing that they're not telling us about? What is actually happening in transition centers? How many people have been arrested for not having ID cards the government is saying are voluntary? And then Alan James's messaging is mostly like, yeah, you know, there were a few good rich people. We lost the real one. Assuming we lost him. You wake up, still partly in shock from what you saw on the news last night. What you had to edit on the news last night. When you come downstairs, you find your family sat in the living room. waiting for you. You take a seat on the sofa next to Sam. Sam swallows, hesitating before starting. We were so worried about you last night. After Jeremy, everything that happens... Sam shakes their head. I wonder what to do with him now. Are you okay? I can't shake the feeling that he might be right. But he hasn't written a book called Jeremy Donaldson is Right, so I can't really comment on that. Just as you're finishing up breakfast, Sam comes in with a post. Oh, we got a postcard about Susie. Oh, she's having fun on her trip. So, Sam reads it aloud as you finish getting ready for work. So, I've seen what feels like most of Urkistan. Really cool place, but so cold. Hope Shippy enjoy the gift. Before you say anything, yes, you were right to make me pack the extra pair of socks. Sam gives you a small kick under the table. Next, we got on the train to Kanislava, much warmer and those beaches to enjoy. Could have stayed there forever, but had to send Palomino before it got too cold. And I'm so glad we did. Probably get 1 or 2 more stops before heading home, but I'll be back in time for Christmas. I've heard that. I've heard that before. Oh, looks like we got some new shit. We've got some new oh right, I have to turn this thing on. We have got some ourselves.
Out of a can of condensed milk, a cow's tongue, and
some brand new material. Boy, if I didn't get shot in the last episode, I'm going to now, because the one thing authoritarian regimes cannot do during a war is show how bad the war is going to the general public.
And finally tonight, our mutual friend. Bail was denied in the High Court today for shamed former national
he's alive.
news anchor Jeremy
He's alive.
The presenter will be transferred.
Now we have the National Nightly News war intro. The new event only accessible through the National Nightly News Battle Pass.
In part,
He's on the exercise bike.
Yes, that's right, Miss Wolf.
Can't blame a man for getting a few pints of vodka in the body before going on an exercise bike.
As my old mum used to say,
Did she though?
You won't take it up the shit, it doesn't mean you shouldn't try for a quick fiddle up the car.
Language, Prime Minister. Language, Prime Minister.
What?
Someone's finally standing up to the bad language mafia. The fuck? Oh god, I am fucking this up royally.
I'm sure I did. But Julia and I have no secrets from each other. We don't memorize each other's bloody
I mean, he's hammered. Give him a break, alright? Can't blame a man
on.
for hammering down the whiskey before taking an interview that will determine the future of the country. Ah, there we go. Crazy Neil's back on the fucking airwaves. Rapid. Yep.
During the next sections. First, we'll need applause when the guest enters and before her song. Don't worry, I'll walk you through it when we get there.
Does the guest merit applause? No, you have to earn it, is what I'm saying. You have to have the actual live studio audience. You're not getting any free fucking applause from me.
I'm really excited for our next guest. She rose to prominence as the delightful Susie May in All My Daughter's Children's Men, before taking the music industry by storm this year with her debut album.
I thought it was gonna be little W.
So I thought it was about like how pretty and great I am, but actually it's about monetizing youth, I think, or about like promoting an unrealistic standard of beauty or something.
Your manager again.
Yeah, he says insecurity is an opportunity.
Ooh.
But like, I thought she was sponsored by like communist government. Why are you like, Mum?
I'll do my dance soon and then this part will all be forgotten about.
Oh. Well, yeah, I mean, we're going to see some of those famous.
This is why I didn't give you applause.
Because you're going to be.
Oh, jeez, so sorry. Oh God.
This
is a disaster. I'm getting fired.
Disruption here, boy, I got no agenda. Just one
you do. Oh Jesus! You can't say that. I get we're at war, but that's not an excuse. I wish all war propaganda was like this. Well, I mean, it kinda is. It doesn't hit as well when you have to do this. So yeah.
I don't know what will. I'd like to thank
war
Phil C
for war and jingoism.
for doing that.
So
Don't go anywhere after the break.
I mean, she doesn't seem like that terrible a person. It's just for some reason. Shut up. I'm watching cruise line ads. Chef Algebra, my man. Ah, yes, there's a war going on, so let's see what Chef Algebra is up to.
Thanks for joining us.
She's long gone. No, she was holding me back. I'm with Norm now. We were married last month.
Norm de
Very,
Plume.
Yeah.
Norm de Plume.
Yeah.
Don't be homophobic, Megan.
And,
This sucks. Comedy material.
And end up as social outcasts, such as shoplifters or bong rats.
Don't worry.
Yeah, let's go shoplifting. Phenomenal acting. He really brings me straight into his character. You know, I had doubts that an athlete like him could have such great acting range. Oh, hey, Jeff Algebra.
No!
You can tell he's cool because he has a leather jacket. This is a terrible plot line.
Oh, what the heck? Give us a hug.
Do better. Hey, what the fuck is going on? What? Why are we? Why did? Oh no! Something bad is happening, and now I'm going to get docked on my wages, and also probably a bunch of people have died.
What appear to be nuclear explosions in 4 major foreign cities.
Shit.
Initial estimates put the death toll into. They put them into millions.
We will install replacement
Kid named Mutually Assured Destruction. Live Alan James reaction.
And you also have
I probably shouldn't interrupt the emotional moment.
in Urkistan or Haria or San Pellegrino or. But I also know that there's a flow to
yeah,
it.
I
see it every day here. I know
my brother-in-law is dead,
feels like we may be in a
and my
time
daughter.
of fear and darkness.
Fuck.
We may actually be, and with your help, maybe we can all get to that brave new world.
That's a very specific choice of
My
words,
name's Megan Wolf.
Megan.
We're ringing round, but the telephone network's overloaded. Okay.
Do we know exactly which cities we're hit with?
No. Oh my god. I just cut to ads. So yeah. We dropped nuclear weapons on most of probably the 4 largest cities in Europe. Apparently we have a bunch of other nuclear weapons, and I received a slight doctor pay, which means we're in debt again. But Neil is coming in clutch. Crazy Neil stocks, that's all that's important, not the millions of people who died in the atomic bombing. Yeah, they still hate me. Everyone hates me. What the hell can we do? Those bastards killed Chris and Susie, and millions of others, all because of their fucking war, which they never asked for. There should be tears. There is only fire. Pure raw fury. They're mending now. I hate them, Alex. I know you've never been a fan of events, but after this, they're monsters. I need you to understand that we can't just be indifferent. We need to do something. Nothing can justify what they did, and anyone who tries is just as bad as they are. I mean, like, you could have maybe stopped doing whatever the fuck it was that caused the entire planet to declare war on you. The last week has passed in a blur. A rush of things to do were all immediately forgotten. Your memory clouded by a dark fog. 9 days after so-called Liberation Night, and the beginning of Advance's new future, you were one of the first ones at the church today. You were staggered by the number of people who have come to mourn with you. One here for the same reasons, sharing the same pain. Same sense of loss is written all over their faces as much as it would be on yours. You step away from everyone else, needing space to gather your thoughts. Your little girl Susie and Chris too, both just gone. Sam has said little since that evening. He's clearly still in shock. Not that you could blame them. You haven't been much better. Sam appears silent and squeezes your hand tightly, an act of desperation, seeking comfort, and you squeeze back. Some small piece of you can't help but wonder, are you partly to blame? These scars will not fade quickly. There hadn't even been coffins to bury. Another professor went missing from Queensview University. With all the disappearances of last year, scientists, doctors, researchers... She paused before lowering her voice to a whisper. It's clear they disrupt talking to people speaking out against them. I even heard Advance is struggling to prevent further... The deep familiar voice behind you interrupts. What exactly is going on here? Oh wait, where's the monarch? Where's the queen? Is she still around? Because if this is supposed to be Britain, then like should there be like a queen? Who are simply extracted from lawful custody? You hold your breath, wait to see if anyone got hurt. Well, of course they fucking did. It's a terrorist attack. Unfortunately, it appears that CCOs were ill-prepared for an event like this, and disrupt seemed much more effective and well-organized in comparison. Apparently, nobody planned for there being opposition for this communist dictatorship. Story again. Charlie watches in house silence. By the end of the broadcast, they're jumping into the night of fire. Everything's gonna be okay, right? I hope so. We'll have to see. You know, Advance has really been doing a lot of shit. They even crashed my live stream. How dare they? All I can say is thank God the notice board was stopped by the nukes. Like, it was in shambles. It was comedy gold, but